She's doing Friends trivia. How fucking ridiculous. Look, and then we see that to looking at her smile like that, doing Friends trivia. What is this?
Welcome back to Houston Life. In honor of the 30th anniversary of Friends, I'm sorry, I just need a moment. It has 30 years. I'm not old. Whew. Okay, in honor of the 30th anniversary of Friends, there's a new game show on Max called Fast Friends, a fan challenge show. Okay, this is really cool. It keeps even the
Dude,
most
they just try to resurrect everything instead of actually making another classic thing.
Friend fans on their toes.
Yeah, it looks really good, and I thought that I knew a lot about Friends until I saw this. But fans relive iconic moments from the series, they race through the show's iconic sets, and they compete in trivia puzzles. Plus, it's all hosted by actress and comedian Whitney Cummings. I caught up with Whitney to chat all about the one where they're looking for the ultimate Friends fan.
I would first just like to say thank you for paving the way for shrill women
This
in
is
television.
hilarious.
I cannot tell you how happy that makes me coming from you.
Okay, let's start the timers again. There are 3 questions about Janice's
She
outfit.
ain't bad,
Here's
dude. I
my
didn't
first
think
question for you.
Whitney Cummings ain't bad.
Because you're the host of the new show on Max, Fast Friends, how many people have you come across in your lifetime who were like, I am the biggest Friends fan of all time, but this show like really puts it to the ultimate test, right?
That's exactly it. That's exactly what
That's
it is.
funny
'Cause
if
I
she's
probably was the type of
a Friends fan.
person that would say that, but then you get in a room with these people and you are an idiot.
I'll tell you what, I will tell you what. My sister used to be able to quote everything. I mean, down to the nitty gritty details of Friends. And I'm like, how do you know that? But these fans competing on this show are just on that level, right?
That's right.
It's
That's right.
crazy.
You know, I mean, I think there's just like, you know,
I like Friends, you know. I haven't watched it never. I mean, it's a great show to come home from school and watch or whatever, you know what I mean, or on the weekend.
comedies used to be entertaining and funny, and you know, and I think that entertainment has evolved in a different direction. So I think there's a lot of new people that maybe didn't even.
Friends sucks. I mean, yeah, in ways it does. In ways, it's one of the ultimate sitcoms. Will there ever be a good sitcom again?
Watch Friends the first time around that are seeking just something that's funny and not political and doesn't have an agenda.
This is true. Funny, no agenda.
And then not trying to lecture you on how to vote. And so Friends, either people are going back to the show that they already loved, rewatching it, new people are discovering it. You know, there's that added, magic of the nostalgia of it all. And, and also the added bonus that all the cast members are like good people that aren't creeps. And, it's kind of like we're all looking over the holidays to be able to find something we can all watch with our family.
I mean, who doesn't wish that their life in their early 30s is like Friends?
It's not going to make us fight or, polarize anybody or make anyone
I like
storm
that.
out.
That's why I love romantic comedies, because it's like a fantasy world where there's not really problems.
And you voted this way, like this is just good.
Well,
clean,
people may fight
wholesome,
about, Ross
fun.
and Rachel being on a break and different things like
okay,
that.
you know
but
what? That is
other than that.
Yeah, I don't even care that you voted that way. You think they were really on a break? I'm out of here, you sicko.
Okay, I can't believe we're celebrating the 30th
They're
anniversary
actually going to get into it.
of this fantastic show. I mean, we love and miss Matthew Perry dearly. I think this is a great way to keep his spirit, his character, his personality alive. Yeah. 4-part
Didn't he die from an overdose?
game show. You're the host. Tell our viewers a little bit about what's going to be happening.
It's like essentially like Amazing Race, where, these contestants in teams are rushing through the Friends experience in New York, which is the...
Apparently, the Matthew Perry that was Chandler died of ketamine in his blood, and determined the acute effects of the controlled substance had killed him. I don't know about that. I think he's fucked up on more than that.
Set exactly. It's so wild and surreal, and they're rushing through, and in order to get the the shortest amount of time on the clock, they have to answer trivia questions. But the trivia questions are in all kinds of like cool creative ways, from like having to figure out who's leaving voicemails. They have to know names of episodes. It's so
they have to know how to pivot.
to know how to pivot. That's a big one. You know, it is so cool. You know, they have to match, you know, who dated what person throughout the whole season, you know, down
Hilarious.
at the Vegas chapel. Like, you know, it celebrates every corner of the show in these amazing sets. And they were just so creative in the way that they did it physically. And everyone that I've seen that's watched the show,
Pretty cool how
immediately
they
starts
how they
getting
have the set.
involved and interacting, you know, so it's
Dude, I want to be on some shows like this, dude. I love this like sitcom Hollywood vibe. I really do. I wish I could have my own fucking sitcom. That I would love. That'd be so cool.
a show where you're really gonna want to participate and like put your phone down for an hour.
This is like truly interactive for even the people that are watching the show because everybody knows so much about it. It's a great way, I think, to just really get back in and celebrate how awesome of a cast and crew and show this was. I can't believe it's already been 30 years, but let's talk about what the prize is. What are these people aiming to get here?
Well, all the contestants said, like, when they came in, they were like, this is a prize enough. Like, I get to be on this set, you know, and when you watch the show, it looks like you're in the show. Like, it's kind of wild, like the lighting, everything. But the prize on this show is, I mean, money wouldn't even be as valuable as this prize. It is.
What is it?
The Geller Cup, the iconic Geller Cup, which if you've seen the show, you know how big of a deal it is.
I don't know
that
what the Geller
ratchet
Cup is. Let's look it
troll
up.
doll, like nailed to a 2x4 or whatever. I find it kind of horrifying. I have nightmares about it, but you know, who wouldn't want that on their
Oh
man
my
doll?
God, that's
That
funny.
is a great piece of decor that you can have all year long.
Here,
It makes for a great centerpiece. That is so.
Let's look at the Geller Cup right here. I'm gonna move this picture over here. This is what the Geller Cup is. This is what they're winning. Hold on. I wonder if it's the real one. That's what it is. Definitely horrifying. I wonder if they get the real one.
Amazing. Well, I'm so happy that you're the host of this. I think you're a perfect fit, and we can catch it 4 episodes on Max. It's the original Fast Friends. Whitney, can I also tell you, we've been fast friends for quite some time. You and I. Do you want to know why?
Please.
Weak ass prize. Pretty much. Their budget was low. They're like, just give them a piece of the set.
Showing you a picture right now that you reposted on your Instagram probably 15 years ago. It's about 4 girls getting engaged, but one of them is holding a wine cup, and that girl holding the wine is me. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, Whitney and I are really best friends.
I'm obsessed with you. That is iconic.
She doesn't even... Look at her. Ah! She's been waiting 20 years to tell her that. She looks like she's been fucking downing wine for a long time.
A legend.
I'm so excited to chat with you. I hope you have a great holiday season, a great new year.
You know that I'm looking at houses in Texas. I'm going to be at the Comedy Mothership in Austin the first week of January if anyone wants to come over. Houston is my favorite.
Wait. Is she going to do Kill Tony?
Favorite place to perform, but I'll be in Austin.
Okay, well, yes, okay. Austin's a short drive, Whitney. Just come on down. It's 2.5 hours down I-10. We'll save a place for you. Just come knock on the Houston Life door. You're welcome anytime, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
That's cool.
Oh, you guys were fast